How's it going, everybody? Shinigami. Boom. Uh-oh. Here to bring here to bring you another YouTube wonderful video. Today we got ourselves a wizarding wonderful video. Mostly because said people on the media side wanted to talk about some stuff, and obviously there's been a little bit of controversy if you've seen it firsthand with the Harry Potter series that is going to be airing on HBO Max, or I guess going back to HBO since they reverted back to all that nonsense. But something that had happened, right? They had casted that one black actor into playing Snape, even though it's very clear stated who and how Snape looks, right? It's kind of hard to misconstrue that point, but seemingly they ended up doing a 180, reversing that decision and deciding, you know what, we're not going to hire this black actor, we're going to fire him, we're going to probably hire someone that's a little bit more to what the casting should be like, right? And obviously as of this point we have yet to receive such information, but I guarantee that it's going to be coming out in the next few months. But for now, we have everybody that is for the Harry Potter series that looks pretty close to what we think they'd be, right? The other thing is there's been a little bit of backlash from some previous Harry Potter actor, and we'll get right into that right over here, sonny boys. Boom. Right here. Harry Potter film actor calls fans racist over Snape casting backlash. So again, this guy's worked with, I'm just gonna call him Snape to make it easier, but he's played with the actor who plays Snape, right? And he says here the backlash in the the upcoming Harry Potter reboot, Snape casting got more heated, and this time one of the original franchise stars is adding fuel to the fire. And how is he doing that? Jason Isaac, best known for playing the role of Lucius Malfoy in the original film series, is now publicly attacking fans who have voiced criticism over the casting of Papasidu as Severus Snape. Speaking at Fan Expo Denver, Isaac didn't hold back, accusing online commenters of prejudice and declaring, Asidu one of the best actors I've ever seen in my life. That doesn't really fucking give a shit because he doesn't fit the characteristics. But, you just want to let a cadaver these bitches, but we can't. So as we keep going, I've seen some people online who are being rude about him. What they're being is racist, Isaac said, according to Collider. Isidu, a black British actor known for the role of I May Destroy You and Black Mirror, was cast earlier this year to play the complicated potion master, a role originally immortalized by the late Alan Rickman. There you go. While Isidu was undeniably talented, his casting was sparked widespread debate among longtime fans, many of whom argued the choice strays too far from J.K. Rowling's original character description, and so forth. Right, as we can see forward onto here, this is Papa Isidu right there. Roy. The criticism has little to do with his performance. Again, I'm sure he's a great actor, but he doesn't fit the role at all. Rather, fans have raised serious concerns that reimagine Snape as a black man undermines key aspects of his story. In particular, Snape's history as an outcast bullied by James Potter and his friends takes on a different implication when race is added to the equation. Very true. Snape is also described by Rowling in the book several times as being pale and sallow. This isn't the first time that a major Harry Potter character has been race swapped. A similar controversy erupted when Hermione Granger was played by a race swap. in a stage production, Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. In both cases, those questioning the creative liberties were quickly labeled as prejudice, despite many articulating their objection through the lens of narrative continuity and character dynamics, of course. And again, that's the main thing of this whole thing. Like, I don't gotta keep reading any more of that. Oh, hold up, right there. You basically get the gist of it, right? Like, they're calling you racist because you don't see how this character fits into the wider narrative that's already been predisposed to you, right? And even for a reimagining, the character is still very much shown time after time to be described so well. How they look, their hair, their skin complexion, things like that, right? And so you to quickly undermine any of that just shows your blatant disrespect to the fans, because you don't care about that. You care about more about virtue signaling. And as we're seeing with Ironheart, trying to call your fans racist, which may or may not have been said by Robert Downey Jr. Somebody definitely said it, and the fucking news definitely ran with it. Even though we had a War Machine who was black and was basically a black Iron Man, nobody had an issue with that. It's the fact that this person declares themselves to be better than Iron Man in the comics, and more so how it seems in the show, as well as being just an arrogant asshole. We never had that issue with War Machine at all. He was pretty similar to that. But also, when you think about it, things can be said about this character. Papacito hasn't really said anything, but then you have this other person who previously was in the series or whatever, coming in defense and being like, no, you're racist if you think this way, when it's just like, no, I just think I have a brain that I can use and make sure my thoughts are what I think they are, and make a concise decision to be like, no, that's bullshit. That's not how the character should be. Easy peasy. But if you want to call it racist, you want to call it that, whatever. All I know is this person is going to be getting a lot of backlash, and I hope you get the little expecto patronus on him to be able to be a little bit of a guide to that, because I guarantee it's going to be a shit show. But with that being said, I just wanted to make a quickie little video for you guys. I hope you all enjoy. Hey, Shinigami signing out. Y'all have a lovely good night and good morning and good evening. I will see you next time. Bye.